And we take this moment now to invite back on stage our Gold Medal Award winner for Most Outstanding Student as he addresses a word or two to his peers and family gathered here. So we invite on stage now Mr. M.N.M. Altaf.
It's a very exciting time. I would like to start by saying that we should never stop studying and we should take every opportunity to thrive. Our chief guest, His Excellency Eric Welsh, Canadian High Commissioner in Sri Lanka and Maldives. Thank you, sir. Keynote speaker, Dr. A.D. Nuwan Gunaratna, Senior Lecturer of University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. Founder President, CMA Sri Lanka, Professor Lakshmanar Watawala. Vice President, CMA Sri Lanka, Mr. H.M. Hennayaka Bandara. Members of the Council, dear fellow members, past finalists, parents, guests. Today, I completed CMA as an overseas student. My history was long ago. I started CMA very long time ago. But soon after I started CMA, I got an opportunity to work abroad. So one of the things was missing was continuing studies, because at that time it was a little bit different. I started CMA after completing a degree because I had a vision to become a senior executive at that time. So IT alone is not enough. We should have a management kind of a qualification. So I wanted to pursue something. One of the things I found is CMA, because it was very well recognized. It was incorporated by Parliament, plus the affordable. So that time it was a big thing because we are working and studying on our own. So we could not spend pounds. So I started joining CMA from switching it back. CMA was not like any other institute. So after starting a few years ago, they started the online examinations, and I was able to, soonly I registered and continued my studies with CMA. But one of the things was that whenever we had exams, CMA was proactive enough to make sure that we had all the preparations done. They advised us, make sure to do your practice exam well, keep a good laptop with the power connections, keep a backup internet, make sure the room is light, don't take any chances, don't change your laptops, don't change your place, make sure that you have whatever that you did in the practice, you do the same. Everybody might be agreeing to that. During that time when we had power cuts and travel restrictions, I was able to do the CMA and I was able to achieve all these things from overseas. And I'm glad, and I would like to thank my parents, my wife, who is surprised for the speech, and everybody from the CMA who supported me to help me to move this and achieve this one. When it comes to the syllabus, I think even our keynote speaker, Dr. Nuwan, spoke about it. It is always evolving. So we had a traditional, like all the management, finance, legal and business business pillars are there, but on top of it there was a skill pillar, which is very important for a corporate world. So when I got the call from CMA, can you do a speech? I said yes, and then only I asked what is the agenda, what is the speech is about, and what is the time and all the details. Because as soon as I got the call, I remembered some of the things which we did during our speechcraft program. Take every opportunity to speak. The more you speak, the better you speak, those kinds of things. Some of you are laughing, so you remember those words, I guess. So I said yes, and then they said, this is the agenda, this is the time, this is what you have to do. So I was nervous. It was first time, so speaking at such a esteemed audience. Thank you, sir, for your time. So I went through my old notes. There were how to reconstruct a speech, variations, flavors, everything, and attention-grabbing opening, justifiable content, those kinds of things came to my mind. So I was just preparing my speech, and I sent for our beloved course coordinator for review, and I think he gave me a good feedback, and here I am. Thank you very much. So again, like one of the things which I would like to speak about and to address here is like our keynote speaker already spoke about it again, which is the future of our profession. So I work as a pre-sales consultant for an enterprise resource planning system. We built our own ERP. So one of the things we do is that we do digital transformations for the big companies. So when we do that, one of the things which goes out is some of the day-to-day routine tasks we automate it through our systems. So there are a lot of technologies which will replace those some of those routine tasks. So what we have to do is that people are feared that, okay, we will lose our jobs, but what we have to do is that we have to be on top of that, on top of those platforms, technologies, and on top of those tools. So how to do that is continuously study. So if you stop somewhere, you will get stuck at that point and you will feel comfortable and you will stop. But you should not stop studying. You should always keep studying. You should never give up or never settle down for anything, and try to always compare yourself with own version of yourself, not with others. So, and I remember during the first time when I was going through the CMA website, there were a lot of pictures and there were awards and gold medals and everything. I never thought one day I will get this, but thank God today I am here in front of you with such an esteemed audience. So I would like to end by saying that, which we always talking about sustainability and everything. So I would like to end by saying that we should always give back to the community. Let's try to stay in touch with CMA, with CDP programs. Let's write for our news articles. Let's keep in support with the CMA to bring our next generation, to aid them and enrich the next generation. Thank you very much.